Well, it's Wednesday the 12th, and we're still on the open mic tour. Right now, we're down in Seaview, Washington, right out on the coast, and we are having a great time. We just finished a big hot dog and hamburger feed. We had an open mic session where we had, I don't know, what would you guess, 60 people or so, 50? 50 or 60 people just gathered right here in the back of Brett and Nan Maline's house. And we just talked about what's going on in this state and this nation and what we could do better. It was really, again, as these sessions always are, wonderfully inspiring. Now, we started the day up in Aberdeen. I did an open mic in Aberdeen last night. And then today we went down to Raymond. We had breakfast with a lot of folks there and did the same kind of thing, talking about what's going on, trying to encourage some support for the campaign. Then we went down the road and we went out and we watched a tree farm and learned a little bit about exactly how the tree farmers are approaching things. And I'll tell you, it was really encouraging to think about how these landowners, especially some of these smaller landowners, are managing those forests so they can stay in forestry for generations to come. And in that way, wind up not being developed, because many of them fear that if environmental laws somehow make it impossible to do sustainable forestry, that they'll wind up having to sell their lands and develop them. And they're trying to keep them forest land to keep this great state green. It was a great experience, a great set of lessons for me that I think I can work with to help improve the things and the conditions in some parts of this state. Sorry for stumbling on my words. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'll tell you, the other thing we did right after that, went down to a cattle ranch and talked about some of the specific challenges of cattle ranching in western Washington. I will tell you that I was doing fine with that group. In fact, they liked a lot of what I talked about. But then I admitted that I was a Husky and had gone to the University of Washington. They were all Cougars. They were all very upset. I want to tell my Cougar friends it's okay. There's only one day a year I really pay attention to that. So anyway, it was kind of fun. But we had a great time together. So after we finished at the tree farm there and the cattle ranch, first I want to thank the Patillos for taking us around their tree farm. I want to thank the Rose family for taking us around their operation with the cattle there. We then got back in the RV and came down here to Seaview. I got a little break during the day. I was really feeling lucky about this. I got to go for a long run up Long Beach. I got to go for a walk through the town of Long Beach with some of the local elected officials and talk about the challenges they're facing there. Saw the Lewis and Clark Trail that they're trying to build. And I'll tell you, I found it just a wonderful experience because, you know, I actually got to come down here when I was a small kid. We used to come down here and camp and vacation. And I have to say it was wonderful to be in this part of the state and be with so many good people. I think the open mic went well. Got a lot of hard questions. It was firm as always, and I think some people came away with a better appreciation for who I am and what I'm about and why I think I can help the people of this state and the people of this great nation. So it's been another great day on the open mic tour. I hope you enjoyed these updates, and we'll be talking to you again tomorrow. Thank you.